Hello everybody, welcome back to Blackmore's Basement. We're going to be playing some Sucker for Love Date to Die For tonight, so let's get this started. Whoops.
Dread XP. Positively spooky.
Sucker for Love. Date to Die For.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we are off to a very good start. This is some banger music right here. Well, let's get this date started. Chapter 1. Survive Chapter 1 to unlock. Get true endings. Chapters 1 and 2. True ending for Chapter 999.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Gosh, shouldn't be too hard then, right? Totally. I can totally take on 1,000 people.
Eldritch gods. Cosmic horrors. Things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope.
I mean, the last ones we met were pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie, especially Auntie Nyan Nyan, you know what I'm
They
saying?
are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead.
I mean, with the promise of smooching some Eldritch gods, who can disagree?
It's then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman.
Fair.
That the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material, the simple hatchet in their hands.
Shit.
Did something scary happen?
Huh?
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh, it's just a strange dream is all. I'm alright. Sorry, this might sound strange, but can you tell me where I am?
You're in my bookstore, in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Oh, no, I think I know where I am now. Thanks. Having odd dreams lately. Waking in strange places with no memory of how I got there. Started around the same time folks began vanishing in my hometown of Sacramento. Like the small size of this backwater town, dozens have gone missing this past year. So many that the trains won't even stop here anymore. Worried locals say they've spotted angry spirits prowling the woods, animals with too many features watching. Outsiders can't shake the feeling watched by the townsfolk, by the townsfolk's unblinking purple eyes. The Sacramento stare, they call it.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to keep you here late on my account.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you'd better hurry home.
My family fled this place long ago when the disappearances started. But a letter imploring me to come visit appeared in my apartment earlier this week. Hey, Stardust. Mom's pretty shaken up about everything, so I'm taking care of her at Graham's place. Came by for a visit. I knew I'd cheer her right up and help her feel better. We miss you like crazy. It's definitely my father's handwriting. Only my parents call me Stardust. Possible. Mom and Dad, I know you're not really waiting for me. You've been gone for over a year. But whoever sent this note obviously wants me to come poking around. I aim to find out why. There's something strange in Sacramento. The dreams, the stare, the spirits, it's all connected, I'm sure of it. Whatever darkness has settled in our neck of the woods, I'm putting a stop to it. Mom, Dad, I love you both so much. I'll get to the bottom of this. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care.
The warm glow of the bookstore fades behind me as I step out into the dusk. Sacramento. This should be my hometown, but it's become unrecognizable. Streets are overrun with dense foliage and missing persons posters that litter every surface. They call this Missing Person Lane now. Desperate searchers put up posters here before vanishing themselves. Kate, there's no volume control? It's the only path left, and leads straight to my Gram's house. Something feels off. Familiar landmarks of my childhood are nowhere to be found. I've gotten turned around? No, I've walked in a straight line. Yet nothing looks right. Stay calm. I pick a direction and jog, searching for anything familiar. Nothing changes. I double back, check walls and addresses, still lost. Maybe if I check the note from my parents for the address? A grocery receipt? Impossible. I just had their letter. I had to get my pockets empty so I wouldn't lose it. Wait. This receipt has the exact dimensions and folds as the letter. Could I have imagined the whole thing? No, impossible. I checked the back, then double-checked the front. But the receipt remains just that. Something is very wrong. Get out, I have to run, have to...
Ow! Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama.
I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I should have been more careful. Whoa, she's really pretty. What on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Touch me.
Sorry, didn't mean to smack into you like that. That's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Wait, huh? What? Your boyfriend?
You heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
I don't know who you're talking about. Heck, it's Buck. Where are these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is? You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
Stare. It's real. I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside me.
Hey, look at me.
Can't let her see my eyes. No matter what. She'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
Tell me. Are you from here or what?
I live
Oh,
here.
yeah? Look at me really quick.
This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do? Freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything's a blur. My heart is pounding in my ears. My heart pounding in my ears can't dull out the sounds of whistles, shouts, and unidentifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down. But the image of my face on the next missing persons poster kicked my legs into action once more. There, a clearing up ahead. If I can break their line of sight, I might find a chance to hide. Turn off. My exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end, or it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. Rounding the corner, I gasp. It's Grandma's house. Thank goodness. I dash up the path and burst through the door. Hold the door shut for what feels like forever as my pulse slows. Pounding footsteps pass by outside. I'm safe. For now. Hey, what? I may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. The warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I put my finger on it. It's dead. Why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Someone? Hello? Response. Butterfly caught in a web. I don't see a spider around. Wonder how long the poor thing's been trapped. Huh. It's odd. Seems to be way more shoes than I remember. Seems to be way more shoes here than I'd expect for just me and my 9 siblings. At least 20 pairs by my count. Our family photos look off. None of them have me in it. And my siblings. And my siblings, their faces seem unfamiliar. What are those weird symbols doing there? The cage where my Gram kept her finches. Been destroyed from the inside. Fresh, dripping meat. I should avoid counting the number of legs. The blood in the bowl is an odd color. A bit it's probably not human blood, but then what's in all these bags? Usually pungent spices. Pepper, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon, to name a couple I can see. It's almost suffocatingly thick with their scent. Looks like cooking oil, except it's in a gallon container, and it smells like burnt hair and sulfur. The color is black as soot, too. Terrible smell coming from the fridge. Oh, I can't bear to open it. This is actually really cool. I like that it's a... It feels like it's got a bit more survival horror elements to it. Like they took the anti-Nyan Nyan segments from the first game and just made it the whole thing. Various beauty products left on the counter. None of these are mine. Strange, slowly writhing plant. Oh, I feel sick from the smell. Game froze for a second there. Some creep plastered my little brother's room with smutty posters. Whoever did this is getting a fist in their face. Pale flower. Beautiful beyond belief. It's blocked from the other side by something purple. Can't clearly see through the keyhole either. My room. What on earth happened here? It's occult nonsense. Has someone been living in my house? Candles are still lit. Whoever's responsible for this was just here. But who? Why? This book isn't mine either. No title, no author, and it reeks of death and decay. Trembling fingers, I opened it to a random page. Seed the Black Woods. Instructions on how to corrupt the soil of a forest by using the remains of a goat, the beating heart of a human. I reread the passage, but it's as plain as black and white. The beating heart of a human. I reread again and again, my disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First the stare that only the locals have, then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now this? Truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. Those missing people, my parents, they haven't been spirited away by angry forest spirits. Been abducted, and I'm next. There must be a way to stop this. I flip desperately through the book's pulsating pages, searching for anything that might help. Summon the All-Mother, a ritual to force the dark deity behind this madness to physically manifest before me, binding her in a form that can't directly harm me. This is it. My chance to end this nightmare once and for all. To put this sinister goddess behind Sacramento's madness and to face the sinister goddess behind Sacramento's madness and put a stop to her evil, whatever the cost. For the sake of everyone who suffered and died, I have to try. I'll bind this All-Mother to a physical form and destroy her. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. This ritual will bind the Black Goat to a physical form that can't harm you. However, no contact with eldritch gods is completely safe. To summon her, the following. Douse any lit candles. Ensure that the idol of the Black Goat is present somewhere in the room. It looks like the idol of a goat. It has too many legs, too many eyes. It weighs a ton too. How did this get upstairs? Found the plant mister. At certain times in conversation, this icon will appear, and you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever they're doing or saying. The feature was primarily included for consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women / eldritch abominations, but it has other uses too. Cowards! That is all they are. Cowards! While facing the tree of the Black Woods, chant her name. Okay. Let's summon an old god.
Roxanne Selva Oscura.
You dare summon me again? Have your pathetic lives not been extended long enough by my gift? Have your lusts not been sated? Must you continue to torment your goddess so?
Oh. Oh. My heart pounds as an immense towering figure materializes before me. My head is splitting open. I can't think, can barely breathe with this weight crushing down on me.
Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Roxanne, the Black Goat of the Woods, and you will rue this day.
Madness given form, shredding my sanity with each passing second that passes. With each second that passes, it's evil, ancient, and endless, peering into the deepest parts of me that were never meant to be seen.
You tread on dangerous ground, little lamb. Know that each time you summon me, my wrath grows. I will make you rue each second of agony you have inflicted. Now, choose your next words carefully. What more could you possibly want of me? Speak!
I have to banish her. Send her back before there's nothing left of me. But the words I need won't come. Did I really think I could face a power like this? Stupid, stupid girl. With the last shreds of my will, I cling to the thought of why I came. Why I dared this folly. I swallow bile and terror. Straighten my spine. Grab a candle from the floor and speak shakily. I'm here to stop you from hurting another soul. I'm sending you back to the darkness you crawled out of one way or another.
Really?
Wait, what? Huh?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought this nightmare would never end.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, trying to stop me or something?
No, I'm into this. Get me out of here.
Huh? My brow furrows as I stare at her, wordlessly. Well, my brow ain't furrowed at all, and I am definitely staring. Isn't she supposed to want to, spread madness and whatnot?
Confused.
Well, yeah, you want to be exorcised?
Finished. Yes. I'm rooted to your planet and cannot be removed without a human's aid.
I don't understand. You have so many followers. Followers that just tried to kill me, I might add. Can't they for you instead?
Messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean. My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. Have pity on this old, tired goat and banish me so I can't trouble humanity any longer. Please, help me.
I rub my temple. This is tricky. On the one hand, I did come here to banish her. This corrupted forest is devouring this town. And who knows how much farther it'll spread if nothing's done. But on the other, I have serious reservations about helping an eldritch god do anything. All of those missing people posters. She's responsible. She and her cult are pure evil, but for now, we want the same thing. We're gone. Alright, tell me how to do this. Do I just grab any old knife and...
Mortal weapons can harm me, child, but they cannot stop me. But that book you carry, it holds the key to my banishment. Perform the rituals in order until you arrive at the uprooting ritual. That one will banish me for good. First things first, you will need a partner. I am a goddess of lust, so many of your rituals will require you to be in the presence of your ideal mate, your heart's desire. Perform the spawn partner ritual on the next page.
Aww. So these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then. Want nothing to do with them, but they won't let you leave.
Yes, that's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools.
Ah. Just like every normal toxic ex.
That last part wasn't a metaphor.
Maybe I should get back to the rituals then.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'll get on that. Okay. Light the ritual candles. The color of the flame doesn't matter, so please choose a color you find comforting. Have your choice of an aromatic herb on your person. Pick a scent you find pleasant. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you in a cloud of smoke. If it does not exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't put back. Okay, I need herbs, so I'll be right back. Oh, it is? Oh. Rosemary, lavender, mint. I like mint. Mint is good. Black candles, because why not? Alright.
Faranak, Yangip, Uragafunya.
Oh. Oh, this is a little embarrassing. Wait, can explain.
Go ahead.
I got nothing. What is wrong with my taste? What is right with it, you mean?
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Really? And that's okay with you? Even though we just met?
Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow.
Mommy? Sorry? Mommy? Sorry?
Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Mommy. Wait, what are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were talking about, like, just being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
There's 3 meanings of partners.
Third.
Cowboys.
You're still joking around while standing so close to me. You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Oh, it is amplified, but I am a man of pure focus. Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? So, I take it you haven't had children yet? And you aren't with child now?
No?
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
I'm just trying to get you out of here. You're just not gonna help me because I don't have any kids.
It's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential. And I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers. Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you.
Oh shit.
You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want powers or kids?
If I drained life from your body, and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
Eh?
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Powers or not, let's move on to the next ritual so we can get you out of here. Okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. And hot. It's really taking this hard. Better get the stuff. I better get the stuff for the next ritual. Epicurean feast. I like the following. From a living thing that died within the Black Woods. Milk of the black goat. Store-bought. 2% is apparently fine too. It's in the fridge. Lastly, a receptacle filled to the brim with life. Blood. They mean blood. Please use blood from now on. So. Okay. Red fire candles. Okay. I tear a hunk of meat. Look. This should be what I'm looking for. It smells kind of strange. Work. Wherever it came from, it was huge. I should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. A receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood? Unsettling amount of it. This is what the ritual calls for. This is the milk of the black goat. This looks like a regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk. A label slapped on it. I guess the cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne. Now that the relationship is soured, no pun intended, should be good enough. Chill just ran up my spine. You watched? I have everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. Okay, up the stairs. Hey, you're basically a god, right?
Outer god, yes.
These cultists have been bothering you. Couldn't you, I don't know, fight them?
What mother would I be if I harmed my children?
Point taken.
But in all seriousness, I can't do anything to hurt my followers directly, because never in my wildest dreams could I hurt a human. But maybe doing no harm isn't the same as doing good.
That's a very important distinction. Alright. Chant while facing the candles.
Ahoy, Yapis or not.
Well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, I'll have you out of here in no time.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
Oh, I had really forgotten about that already. I'm a little surprised the literal god would be bothering to apologize to a human after all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I pulled the receipt out of my pocket. I came looking for my parents. They vanished somewhere around here a year ago. This used to be a letter from them, saying they were here in this house. But once I got here, it turned into a blank receipt. And it won't turn back.
Woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the Woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
So they're just still gone.
They were likely consumed by my Woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
If I've been punched in the gut. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief has never faded.
It'll give you your strength back. The Woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
Not tired at all, but come to think of it, I felt like I was going to collapse when I made it to this house. I haven't eaten since I got the letter either. I take a few bites, and the tears abate.
There. It'll be all right, Stardust.
Stardust. I knew my parents' nickname for me.
Everything that dies within my Black Woods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their memories of you likely live on in me.
I guess that settles it. My parents really are gone. That was the only way she could know that name. This isn't the kind of closure I was hoping to find here. But I came here to put an end to the disappearances. And that's what I'll do. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but all of the missing people and the people that came looking for them killed
It was
them.
never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
Why? How could someone do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
An eternity to accumulate.
What was that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Already? No, 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 no!
Forgot. Roxanne's just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear. For her sake. It could just be the house. This place is old and rotten in some places. So sometimes the house shifts on its own. I take a quick look around my room for the sturdiest thing I can find. I left my bass guitar untouched. I'll check it out. It sounded like it came from the kitchen. Oh, that's sick. You have a weapon. Okay. We are going to defend our monster mommy if it kills us. Oh, I went the wrong way. nobody's here. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. It could have just been the house settling, like I said. I think that hit knocked me out cold. I made so much noise. I can't afford to stick around, but I feel good about letting that maniac wake up and ambush me again. I'll tie them up somewhere so I can keep an eye on them. I saw a knife covered in blood. Can't find the life of me find a wound anywhere on my body. Certainly didn't feel any pain either. Grabbed a hold of the scruff of the cultist's collar and dragged him a short distance. I feel only usually light to carry, but my left arm can't produce any force. What's going on with... What was that? That vision? No matter how much I focus, I can't bring it back. Just like the fake letter I received. It was concealing my injuries from me. So I can't tell when I'm about to drop dead. I slid my base over my shoulder blade strap and dragged the cultist with my right arm alone. I'm sure this would be torture if I could feel pain or exhaustion. I'm back.
Welcome back. What is that?
Bass guitar.
The dead body.
Oh, they're alive, actually.
One of the 1,000 alive? And then brought them here? This is very good, actually. Now you have a blood sacrifice if you need one.
What did you say?
Some of these rituals require blood or human participants. Having someone knocked out and served to you on a silver platter makes things much easier.
They drag them up the stairs so they can be a sacrifice. I tie their wrists together behind a load-bearing post in my room.
I'm an outer god, so my moral code is completely different from that of humans. But didn't they just try to kill you?
Maybe, but under that mask, this could be someone who went missing. Never put someone through what I felt when my parents didn't come back. The mask is snug against the cultist's face with a firm yank. Her!
You? Oh, you're that klutz from Missing Person Lane. You worthless lamb. We'll kill you. You'll never escape from this town alive. Oh, you're gonna die. Slowly. Painfully.
Shut! Sheesh, maybe I punched him on the head a little too hard.
Not that. She has the stare. Her lust for the leader of the 1,000, Buck, has been amplified 1,000-fold into blind fanaticism.
Hey, don't try and wiggle out of that. I don't have to hurt you. I just need to make sure you couldn't attack me again.
Steal my book, bash me over the head with a guitar, tie me up, and get away with it? Oh, you're so dead.
Roxanne, I changed my mind. We're gonna kill her.
What did you expect to thank you? She's long gone. It's pointless trying to talk to her. If you're insisting on keeping her alive, just do us both a favor and keep an eye on her. If you have to look away, don't turn your back on her for too long.
I do insist on keeping her alive. If she has the stare, then she didn't choose this. She's just another innocent person who got tricked into coming here. Hey, if you just stay put for now, then I can just let you go after I'm done here, okay?
Dead.
Whatever. I saw and return her mess to her. First things first, I need to do something about my arm. Healing injuries, place a goat skull over your face and light green fire candles. Ensure the symbol is drawn nearby and facing mirror. Yeah, it's a mirror. I think. Damn it, I've had the voice modifier on the entire time. Oops. Oh. Ahorna ngfotog Yogognor Grinsvada.
Okay. Oh, right. Goat skull. I'm gonna take this.
Ahorna ngfotog Yogognor Grinsvada. Alright, that should do it. Inspect my arm, but I still can't tell whether I'm in pain or not. I hope I'm not still bleeding out. How that handles my injuries. Hey, name's Manny, right? I'm gonna give you your mask back so you can do the ritual too. Get that lumbex, huh?
The one you gave to me?
You tried to stab me. Didn't mean to hurt you, I swear. You came at me. I was just defending myself. Look, you're hurt. Let me patch you up and we'll call it even.
Barf me out.
Here, got a chance. Bottom of the page.
Horna Nagotog, like Yogognor Grinsvada.
Better?
This is gonna come back to bite you. Just wait until I break free, then you're toast for real.
Yeah, maybe I should break your legs. This ritual is thick, gruesome looking
What's
ritual.
wrong?
Nothing, just getting the creepy crawlies from this one. It's like I gotta a bunch of stuff in order to make it.
Made immortal by my influence. When you die, the seed will bloom, leaving something good in the world long after you've passed away.
That's kind of beautiful, actually.
You think so?
I do. No, well, I don't like thinking about dying. It's kind of comforting. Thinking a part of me will live on, you know?
Well, the same could be said about having children. They carry on your legacy long after you die, too. And if you have a bunch of children, it's like living forever. Doesn't that sound nice, too? Hmm?
Compose yourself, Blackmore. Sheesh, all this grandkids talk. You're just like my mom.
I can work with that.
Oh, stop that!
Kidding, kidding. I was only 60% serious.
We just met. It's still more than half.
But then again, living forever is something best done through offspring. Experiencing it yourself.
You mean like what you did to my Bucky?
He brought that upon himself.
You cursed him. He was your most devout follower, and you cursed him.
Wait, cursed?
One of my followers, the leader of the Thousand, stole a kiss from me long ago and became immortal. No matter what happens, he will still exist. Forever.
Wait. You didn't curse him, he forced himself on you. How's that a curse? I could use immortality right about now. Wouldn't it be nice to live forever?
I mean, immortality is certainly not living forever. The pain you feel after fatal wounds becomes permanent, lifelong agony. For instance, if a human drowns, they feel indescribable fear and pain for seconds, maybe minutes at worst, and then are swept away by the mercy of death.
Drowning is the worst way to die. I've said this before and I'll say it again.
An immortal human would continue to drown, thrashing and screaming soundlessly, until help came. If it came.
Jesus.
For a mortal human to be cursed with cosmic permanence, immortality is terror beyond death. Buck realized this, and is tormenting me until I take it back.
Just don't take it back then. Wouldn't they let you go if you did?
Cosmic permanence was something that could be undone. It wouldn't be permanent, would it?
When Bucky finds you,
Fair enough.
when he gets his hands on you,
Buck is already here.
Oh shit! I didn't even hear him coming.
Buck, they're here.
Hello in there. It would appear that you have my book, my nanny, and my god inside that room with you. The good news is, you're holding all of the cards, as long as Nanny is unharmed.
She's fine, I just tied her up.
So, then it looks like we can make a deal. If you let us in, we'll take Nanny and go.
No way! The door's open. I'm going missing for sure.
Do you realize the situation you're in? We can storm in and take the book, the girl, and the god by force.
How come you haven't done it already?
Might get a lucky shot on one of us before you died, like I assume you did Nanny. And if the injury was serious, we'd be stuck for the next who knows how many years with it. All of that is too much risk over you.
Right, so you'll just let me waltz on out of here?
Dozens of people trapped in our woods every week. It means nothing to us if you escape.
Even if I go straight to the police and tell them everything?
The police are already here. Open the door, and you can keep Roxanne and the book. And if you don't, you know what will happen.
Damn it.
Stop! You'll hit the book.
Quickly leap back from the door. Onslaught of cultists.
Stardust! Are you alright?
Pat myself down. Quickly. I got hit. Wasn't enough to make me lose consciousness. I'll have to do. Gives. Why are they running away? Did I do something to scare them off?
I know you have to leave this room eventually, so they're waiting to ambush you. Don't let your guard down. They could be anywhere.
Shit. Okay, Nanny's dead. Intended target isn't the caster and isn't deceased. Draw this symbol instead. Oh, okay. She's fucked. This won't be enough to protect me. The effects are not reversible, even in death. Find and consume the following in order. The pod of a plant which grew underwater within the Black Woods. Raw meat of an animal that died in the Black Woods. The petal of a flower that grew in the soil of the Black Woods. Ensure there are no lit candles in the room with you. Face any plant in the room. Respond partner. Okay, I need to find these things. I need to find these objects. Pod of a plant which grew underwater. No. I need the bathroom. Where is it? Found one. I think this thing's a plant, so it probably counts. My bathroom's ceramic, I think. I think a plant couldn't grow on. So I can only imagine that what the plant's actually growing out of under the murky water. Weathering seedling tears off with little resistance. I try to chew it, but it's hard as a rock. It's off about the taste, too. Managed to force it down. Whatever it was, I don't think it was poisonous, but I kind of feel sick now. I better get a move on. Okay. I need to get to the kitchen. I need to get to the dining room. Nope. I eat this raw. Yuck. I tear off a dripping morsel of the strange meat, pinch my nose shut, and imagine it's beef tartare as I force it down. There's a metally aftertaste in my mouth. It's like something didn't go down quite right. I feel very sick all of a sudden. My stomach immediately starts to churn. I need to get out of here. What's that incredible smell? A rich, warm scent clouds my senses, settling my stomach almost instantly. I follow my nose. It leads back to the meat. Could it really be? Did I just get a bad first piece or something? I hesitantly take another bite. A wave of satisfaction washes over me. My appetite kicks into overdrive. I've never tasted anything like it. I eat a third piece, then a fourth, then a fifth. It's like I've gone my whole life without eating until now. Seconds between bites feel like an eternity of withdrawal. Eventually my hunger abates, but only after I stripped it clean of the marrow. Get one last ingredient. The petal of a flower that grew in the black woods. I walk away, gnawing idly on the bone. Right. Shit! Ooh, that actually got me. That spooked me. Alright. Damn it. There's no way to know if they're behind a door or not. What the hell am I supposed to do? damn it. Okay. Come on, Blackmore, think you can do this. Okay. Are they behind every door? I could have sworn I only had one futon downstairs. What's with... Yeah, it's because the cult's been sleeping in your house. Looks like a good hiding spot to me.
Stardust? What happened? Stardust?
Oh my... Oh my actual god, there's an achievement. Colonel. Son of a bitch. No. Why? Why did... We're still in there. This place has been turned upside down, but nothing's missing. Weird. Soil of the Black Woods. The flower's in there, but I can't get at it. I pluck a petal quietly and toss it in my mouth. It tastes sweet, like honey, leaving a numbing, unfamiliar sensation on my tongue, as if it tasting the very nature of the Black Woods. Suddenly, a sharp, bitter taste seizes me. Sweetness vanishes. I try to spit out the petal, but I can't move. All I can do is look back at the flower, and all the surrounding plants seem to be growing, all in the same direction. It's me. The horror. My heart begins beating again. My consciousness returns to the room. Returns suddenly. Curled up on the ground in the corner of the room. My face is wet with tears, and I feel like several hours have passed. The flower is gone. Nothing remains of it but my vague memory and the inescapable sense of dread. Bunch of perverts. Okay. Facing any plant.
Tharanak Libus Ibnafa Habyanga.
We're so close I can taste it. This feeling of hope welling in my chest. So unfamiliar.
I hate to disappoint you, but we're trapped in a pretty terrible situation. Not sure if escape is realistic at this point. No idea how many of them there are, and I know they're armed. Can't safely get out of this room anymore. Chances that I'm going to walk into one of their traps eventually. Even if I'm on guard every minute of every ritual left.
We won't make it out of this. I know what ritual is next. As long as Nanny stays down, this will be easy. You know how I mentioned that we'll be in need of a sacrifice? The time has come.
Sacrifice? Nanny? Isn't she?
She's still alive. Normally, 1 or 2 fatal injuries wouldn't be enough to kill her since she's one of the 1,000. But, oddly enough, she's slipping away. We'll have to work quickly. Cold blood can't be used as a sacrifice.
She'll be sacrificed? After all that's happened to her? I can't just leave her like this, right? Summon firstborns. This ritual will call upon any and all firstborns within the Black Wood to gather a prodigious amount of fresh blood, vital for many rituals, including uprooting. If you are death-shy, follow these steps to avoid being targeted. Chant near your spawned partner.
Nowhere in the Blackwoods is safe, except for the heart of the woods. The hearts will hide them from your scent. To avoid firstborns on your way, avoid making eye contact. They will know if you saw them. Move quickly, but do not run. You will attract their attention, even servants. Do not look at the next page until you have reached the hearts. Wait for the candles to go out. Do not leave the heart of the woods until the candles go out on their own, no matter what you see or hear. Once the candles go out, leave immediately. Return to the room where the ritual began. Find what they left for you. Chant 3 times and then end the ritual. Don't move. Don't make any sounds. Don't look. Just wait for the candles to go out. Got it? But what exactly is it? Up in the sack. The contents are a dark red liquid, thickly mixed with another darker fluid. It smells kind of like fresh wine. Close the sack up, ignoring the sight of 2 bright red fingers floating to the top. As I recover from all this excitement, I got to end this ritual. Epikaka Yognor Unafhana. Epikaka Yognor Unafhana. Epikaka Yognor Unafhana.
With all of this fresh blood,
Ugh.
Good is home free. Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean remainder of my reality?
I know it's a lot to take in, but because I'm an outer god, everything in this reality is my dream, including you. Sometime after I'm uprooted, I will wake up, and this reality will end.
I'm no better off or no better or worse than any other human?
Yes.
And I'm part of this dream, meaning I'll probably vanish too.
Most likely.
So that makes me your dream girl, technically?
Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Cool. Cool.
Cool indeed. But it's about to get very, very hot. Uprooting me will cause the entire Black Woods to burn down. So you'll need to run. If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too.
How far am I supposed to be
I
running?
would say 60 miles just to be safe.
Oh yeah, that'll be easy. So this is going to burn down everything within 60 miles?
Small price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer. Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst one you've seen. Humanity has dealt with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal.
So I just gotta run for it once the fire starts.
Don't stop running, and leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Blackwoods again. And this will all have been for nothing.
What if they save the book before it burns to ash? I think I'll stay to watch it burn. If the Blackwoods come back, he'll die. I probably wouldn't be able to pull this off twice. Every time this world has left, I'll happily risk my life for it.
But everything you went through, it wouldn't have been for us. It'd have been for me. Can't let you do that. After the things I've said, the things I've done to you personally.
You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't deserve any of this. If it helps, I'm not rolling over and dying. I'm going to run my hardest as soon as I'm sure the book is destroyed and you're safe.
Don't know what to say. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. Gotta finish this last ritual. Alright, I need to get to the bathroom and the kitchen. If your relationship with Roxanne Selva Oscura has soured, or you no longer wish to have the earth consumed by the Black Wood. By the Black Woods, this ritual is the only way to rid your reality of them. For now. This ritual will cause the Black Woods to burn to ash, and the hearts will return to their dormant state. This will allow you to escape from the Black Woods, but be warned. You can never meaningfully leave the Black Woods once you've entered them. Have all of the following on your person. The blood of at least 10 human-sized living things. The seed of rot bloom within you. A common flame accelerant like flour, cinnamon, cooking oil, nail polish remover, or hairspray. Go to the heart of the woods, facing the heart, chant. Alright. First stop, bathroom. Hairspray, about half full. That should start a good fire. I need to get to the heart. While facing a heart. Chant.
From the Pog, with the Pog, the Shockrock.
Actually did it. You really actually did it. And so the Blackwoods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes. I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough. It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
There she goes. It's like an oven in here.
I hear frantic commotion. They must be coming. Huh? The book's blackening in my hand. It must be engulfed in fire. The black woods, at the bitter end, must be preventing me from feeling the flames. As long as I'm sure the book burns to the very last page, this is fine. It's like that's it. I'm still in one piece. I can run for the door.
Did something scary happen?
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Ugh, I can't believe I wasn't able to get the stupid book back.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine. Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax. I can't wait.
Well, I think now's a good time to take a quick bathroom break. We'll be back momentarily. And we're back. Sorry about the wait. On to episode 2.
Chapter 2 House of Wax.
Did something scary happen? In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh, no. I must have nodded off and had a bad dream.
What was it about?
I can't remember, but I saw something or someone and I passed out or woke up, I guess.
Either you were awake and passed out, and now you're dreaming, or you were dreaming and got scared awake. Either way, you're on the other side from whatever you saw.
Whatever I saw. These dreams will be the end of me. Better find my siblings soon. A year ago, all 9 of my siblings vanished into the woods during a string of disappearances. They were never found. Earlier, I received this picture in the mail. It's a photograph of all of them together at my grandmother's house here in Sacramento. It was taken recently. This photo is the whole reason I came here. But now it's making me uneasy. Like there's something I'm forgetting about.
If you're having trouble finding a book you're interested in, may I make a suggestion?
I think I need to get going before it gets too dark. I'll quickly hear her out and let her down gently. Sure.
I believe you'll find this one to your liking.
It smells funny. This book is... Roxanne! It was Roxanne! Where is she? A flood of fragmented memories is rushing back to me. Back at the beginning of the nightmare? Just starting all over? Think. Some of my memories don't line up. Remember my parents going missing? But my parents are alive and well. I just talked to them the other day. Something's changed.
Having trouble remembering what you dreamed about? That's perfectly normal. Humans forget 95% of their own dreams. I imagine they forget even more about the dreams of others. Don't you think?
Who are you?
It's all right. You are safe here. I am Moo. I made the book you're holding.
You're Moo? You're the one who hooked Dee and Lynetta up? Ooh, saucy. She's the reason this whole damned mess even exists. Black Woods, the disappearances, all of it. Caused all of this?
You blame me for the misfortune befalling the Black Goat. Because I made the book to begin with. That's fair. But I merely created a means of communication between humans and gods. Am I truly to blame if someone else uses it for evil instead?
She's just talking about gods like it's nothing. Or another eldritch god? Or an immortal human?
I am neither of those things. But I am a friend, here to aid you. You've regained a portion of your memories surrounding the book after looking at it, yes? That should lead you where you're trying to go.
Coming through the book, Roxanne's face is coming back to me. If I recall correctly, I should be able to get to her through Missing Person Lane. Thank you for giving this back to me.
Don't thank me. In time, I hope you'll come to forgive me.
This feels familiar. Getting some killer deja vu now. Definitely been here before. But even still, this alley feels unfamiliar. Like it changed completely from the last time I was here. I quickly pick a direction and break into a brisk jog. But no matter how hard I look, I can't find my turn. Backtracking, hugging the walls, nothing seems to be helping. What's my house number again? I bet it's somewhere in the photo I got in the mail. Wait a minute, this is... It's a fake, it's a trap, just like last time! If I turn around, I can get back to the bookstore and collect my thoughts.
Ow! Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama.
Her again.
Do I know you?
Last time I gave myself away, right? If I don't stick around this time. Oh, sorry, gotta go. I break into a sprint, hiding my eyes behind my hair. I hear her grumbling to herself as I make the distance between us.
Whatever.
Stranger, I managed to arrive at my old house undetected this time. Better rush to my room and summon Roxanne. The Black Woods are back. Cultist D? Oh, it's not D. What are they all doing here? I thought they knew I was coming. Oh, my head.
That's it? Buck was so worried about you? Huh. I was wondering what raw strength you must have had in order to scare Buck into calling me in for this. I was looking forward to tearing you apart. But you're just one scrawny mortal girl. I was promised you'd be an actual threat. This is overkill. Just do it yourselves.
Hear the sound of steel unsheathing and heavy chains dragging towards me. But the sounds halt a short distance from me. They're hesitating? Is it me or do they look afraid?
What are you idiots waiting for?
Buck says that in a previous reality, she somehow managed to kill all of us. Alone.
Cultists are muttering uneasily amongst each other.
You want to fight 1,000 against 1 in your own base?
Somewhere behind that mask, their cruel gaze is sizing me up.
I don't see it.
Come on, think. I need to break their confidence. Buck was telling the truth. I did beat you all. And then I burned the Black Woods down with everyone in it. Notice how Buck, the one who knows the most about me, isn't here?
She's that dangerous?
They look visibly rattled. None of them want to risk their precious long-lived bodies. Not for the biggest bluff. Don't think I'm a threat? Don't think I can wipe the floor with you and your friends even now? Go on, underestimate me. Make the same mistake Buck did before he lost.
Alright. I've heard enough. I'm interested.
Got him. Every single one of them dropped their weapons. Except the big one.
However, you're wounded, unarmed, and outnumbered. I'm not about to live the next 1,000 years ashamed of myself for killing you now. Go lick your wounds first.
Billy, now isn't the time for playing around.
Shut up. Form a perimeter outside. No one gets out. No one comes in.
Buck isn't gonna be happy about this.
Buck will have his book. And her head. By morning.
The cultists begrudgingly depart, retrieving their makeshift weapons from the ground. Not so much as look at me after they pass.
After all that talk, what you said about beating the 1,000 had better be true. Because if you can't prove your strength to me, I'll destroy you. Did they break your arm?
My arm? My arm. It really is broken. Am I gonna make it out of this now?
Unfair advantage hollow my victory.
Did they just break their own arm?
My expectations for you are high. I believe you really did beat the 1,000 once. But that ends here. You have one ritual. Then, I'm coming. And don't think I'll stop at a couple broken ribs when I find you.
Bought myself some time. What did I just get myself into? Okay. Gotta summon Roxanne. Don't keep her waiting. She misses you. Douse any lit candles. Mister. Alright. Okay, Moo.
Roxanne Selva Oscura.
Stardust, it really is you.
Roxanne!
Believe this. It's me, Roxanne, the Black Goat of the Woods.
Don't worry, I remember.
You do?
When I saw the book, I remembered everything. Well, 5% everything. Most important parts. I remember her all right. What happened to the standoffishness? I don't have any memories of being so close.
My Stardust.
Oh,
It's so
it's so cute. So long? It feels like I just saw you. This is so different. She's completely lost her composure over me.
It's as if hundreds of years have passed. Not that you would have noticed your reality beginning anew. Only cosmic entities still exist in the space between dreams.
Wait, us meeting? That happened in a completely different reality? This is terrible.
It's a lot to take in, but
I mean, I wore the same thing 2 dates in a row?
it's not the part I thought you'd get stuck on. You're completely unfazed by the fact you haven't existed for millennia.
Kinda. What were you doing all that time?
Trying to avoid falling asleep again. To keep from creating new nightmares. But now that it has begun again, I'm so happy that I'm dreaming about you too.
Just brushing my hair with her hand, like a mother coddling their child. It's nice, but I just realized something terrible. What has Buck been doing all this time?
Floating in the space between dreams, strategizing against you likely. After all, he had nothing to do but reflect on how you beat him.
Shh, I'm going up against someone that knows all my moves from a parallel reality? Explains how I got ambushed. He knew I was coming.
We should hurry. I want to hold on to this moment for a bit longer.
We might actually have time for it. Only one cultist is after me this time.
Really? Who?
I think the other cultist said his name was Billy?
Oh, Stardust!
Oh my god, they're Buck, Billy, Nanny, they're all named after goats. What, is that bad?
Oh, this is a nightmare. I couldn't bear to watch if Billy catches you. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
He didn't seem so bad.
And the fact that you met her and lived is a miracle.
I don't know, she seemed different from the others. The rest of the 1,000 act like mindless zombies, but it's like she was fully conscious.
I suppose it's possible that even with her bloodthirst multiplied 1,000 times over, that she still has a desire stronger than that.
She was one of your tormentors, right? You have any guesses about what that desire might be?
She has a very odd honor code that she follows to the letter. Her strict adherence to that code is probably the only thing strong enough to overpower my influence. From what I gather, it's essentially the law of the jungle. Big fish eats small fish. Might makes right.
Ah, yes, the inherently flawed ideology of might makes right. Might makes right, but that can't be right. She takes orders from Buck. There's no way Buck is mightier than Billy. Have you seen her?
She probably considers Buck stronger than her because he's immortal. That's a fair assessment.
I mean, why fight the fish that... why fight something you can't kill? So even though Buck is physically weaker than Billy, he still listens to him anyways because he's essentially undefeatable. I can use that to save all 3 of us.
3 of us? Ugh, Stardust. Even for being in a cult full of brainwashed psychopaths, Billy is the least reasonable. The only way to get through to her at all is to speak her language.
Counting on that. I just have to think of something. Suppose I could beat her by finishing the rituals while she's hunting me. But I doubt she'll just let me go if I succeed. The house is surrounded. Must be some other way to convince her I'm stronger than her. Shit, okay. I gotta do Epicurean Feast. Oh, hold on. Gotta talk to Roxy. No? Nothing to say? Oh, okay. Alright. Gotta be smart about this. Billy could be behind every door. This should be what I'm looking for. I don't remember this being as spoiled for choice last time. All this meat. The 1,000 were really out for blood this time around. Not sure which is making me more uneasy, the volume of the blood or the fact that this feels familiar. This must be the milk I need, right? Better grab this and go before Billy hears me. That's everything. Roxanne here. What was that sound? Billy's on the move. Shit. Okay, so Billy's on the move the instant I pick up the food. Okay. Better grab this and go before Billy hears me. That's everything. Roxanne, here I come. What's that sound? No. Huh. Oh, a kitty. Hello, little darling. Poor thing must be terrified with all the commotion going on. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. What? Its face is missing?
What's wrong? Never seen a Russian blue before?
Auntie Nyan? Auntie Nyan! Roxanne only gave me lightheadedness, but this? My sanity is slipping through my fingers like grains of sand.
Pardon my intrusion, but when my niece didn't awaken, wailing and clutching at her sheets, I knew something was amiss. I had to see the source of her pleasant dreams for myself. I've heard much about you. The way my niece spoke of you. Why, you'd think she'd learned nothing from her eternal torment at human hands.
Your niece? Roxanne? You're her aunt?
Many call me Aunt. Others call me the Crying Chaos, the Haunter of the Dark, the Mind Eater, the Unknown that pushes back. I've earned many ominous titles and aliases that I don't much care for. But you may call me by one I do quite like, Auntie Nyan Nyan.
Okay, muscle mommy. I mean, Auntie Nyan Nyan. I'm being driven over the edge. My very sanity thrashing towards its watery tomb amidst the unimaginable thalassophobic void.
Having trouble there. Where's that indomitable human spirit that I've heard so much about? Pathetic. If Roxanne could see the state of you now, she'd know she was wrong about humans. Foolishly believing that humans and gods could be anything more than livestock and butcher. That admirable, worthwhile traits, like kindness and perseverance, are just in human nature. That silly goat. So old, and yet still so naive. Alas, I was once her age, and she has yet to be my age. Her torment will help her grow up.
How dare you? She's suffering! I've only seen how much damage this has done to her, and I'm not even halfway through healing any of it. Is this some kind of joke to you?
This is gravely serious. That's why it's so damn funny. Come now. The very same humans that she lent her power to use it for the sole purpose of inflicting as much suffering upon her as possible. Classic comedy. Ah, the cosmos is always laughing and never smiling. But then you had to come along and muddle the lesson I'm trying to teach her. You will pay dearly for that.
Did you come here to...
Kill you? You're not immortal, so death means nothing to you. You aren't around to see it, and in the next reality, you won't even know it happened. All my creativity would go to waste. Besides, I never feel so threatened by a human to step in personally.
I know someone by the name of D who would disagree entirely.
I'm here for, what is the human expression? A victory lap? I'm here to watch you die when the 1,000 takes back the book, and Roxanne gets what she deserves for consorting with humans.
I won't let you say something so awful about your own family in front of me like it's nothing.
You won't let me?
Bad kitty!
You must have completely lost your mind, schoolgirl. I'd revert back to my suppressed form to spare your sanity, but that rebellious glint in your eye is really pissing me off. You see this mark? I'm etching a permanent tally, counting the number of times that you've been made humble at the bloody hands of the 1,000. This one's a given. This will help you keep perspective. The next time that you think there is any hope at all, take a good look. Your memories of its significance will come pouring back. Enjoy resting your head on Roxanne's shoulders while you can. Soon, it won't be resting on yours.
3 times. Roxy, I bet you're on. He's, not a very fun person.
That smells wonderful. You're such a good follower of mine. But is it ready? It may not be hot enough. Yet. Oh, such decadent, indulgent food can be so messy, too. If only we had something to eat off of. You can use me, if you'd like.
Be strong, Blackmore. Be strong and resist. Resist the urge to use her body as a plate.
Always ready for anything, aren't you?
It kills me to do that. I shovel a small handful of morsels into my mouth. I just wasn't prepared to meet your aunt.
Auntie Nyan Nyan? You saw her? What is she doing here? She laid one finger on you, so help me.
No, I'm fine, really. She just said she was here to spectate.
Spectate? What a sick old witch. I'll give her something to spectate. You know what'd really make her angry? What if we made out right now? Wouldn't that be funny? It'd be so funny, trust me.
See, on one hand, I want to preserve Stardust's asexuality. On the other hand, I want to piss off Auntie Nyan Nyan. My mouth's full of food.
Can I have a taste?
That's gross.
I was only 90% serious.
She's getting more and more serious as time passes.
Would have really gotten to Auntie Nyan Nyan, though.
It would've. Seems nice.
Not to say you hate my family.
Seems nice.
After?
After I get to know them, it'll be too late to hate them. I'd love to hear more about your family, Roxanne.
If I ever have a dream where we aren't in so much peril, I'd be happy to tell you all about them.
It's a date. Wild Evolution. This one's new. I found a shortcut to the uprooting. There's only 3 rituals that need to be done first. Should be faster and easier. Drink directly from a healthy, beating heart of the woods. Okay. No. Chant one near your partner. I need to get down to a heart. Actually. Nope. Still can't talk to her. As soon as I touch the heart, a large quantity of blood spills out onto the floor in front of me. Cup a handful and drink it down. It's strange. Using so much blood, the heart appears to have grown slightly larger. A little funny, but it looks like I did it right. Alright. Gotta get back to Roxanne. Okay.
Ooh, I got it. What's you got more?
Hey, this I like. Seeing you in my dark image warms me to my roots.
Dark image. I don't feel any different. What changed? Let me check my reflection.
I wouldn't look in the mirror so soon. The shock might be a lot to take in.
Okay, but now I basically gotta look. Okay, deep breaths. Be strong. Oh no! I have goat horns! Oh no, she's cute! This isn't so bad. All in all, I think I actually look kinda cute with these. What if they're real? Can I touch them? What was that? Was that me? Was that my voice just now? I sounded hoarse. Like I've been screaming at the top of my lungs for hours. But more importantly, what I saw just now. What happened to me? What was that, T-Can? Something is very wrong with me. Ooh, T-Can! Face towards the device capable of producing a sound from a radio signal. Ensure that it's all on chant 3 times. This ritual will amplify all animalistic behaviors
Of those within earshot, including estrus and aggression. Don't worry about it. Just go straight to Roxanne as soon as possible after chanting. Trust me. Ha! Damn it, Moo. The problem is that Billy is also on the move, and this is gonna make her angry. Damn it. I got bonked.
Oh my. This I
Fuck you, Auntie Nyan Nyan. That is not an accurate score. Vindictive bitch. I hope D haunts you again.
Damn it.
my.
Alright. So the instant I get downstairs is the instant Billy goes on the chase. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh my.
Hold on. Make sure I'm on the right page.
Oh my.
Okay. What, is she in the next room? What the hell? Alright, we're gonna try one more time.
Oh my. This.
I had no idea I died so many times, yet I'm still here. Wait, that's it? If I showed this to Billy, I might make it out of this. I should wait here. Oh, come on, Billy.
What are you doing? Don't tell me you've given up.
Now, why would I do that?
What would happen if I caught you? There is no dishonor in killing you now.
Actually, I can prove I'm stronger than you right here, right now, without throwing a single punch.
You're bluffing.
Take a look.
Is this some kind of a trap you set for me?
Not a trap, a scoreboard.
Scoreboard.
A 12-foot tall cat girl in high heels from outer space carved these notches into the wall.
Go on.
Really? I haven't already lost you? That makes sense to you so far?
I work for a cult that worships a four-eyed goat tree from outer space. Your story really isn't outside the realm of believability yet. Go on.
Fair enough. She made these notches because she wanted to discourage me. She makes a permanent tally mark on the wall each time you kill me. She left this to prove I'll only lose against you, but actually, it's the only way I could have ever proven I've won.
So, I've beaten you to death countless times? That's your point?
My point is that my tenacity is infinite. All these times I've lost, and you're not any closer to defeating me. You see, right? This may be the number of times I've fallen, but it's also the number of times I've come back.
You're telling the truth, aren't you? However, all you've proven is that we're in a stalemate. If you really believed I'd spare you because we're tied at the moment, I'm sorry to say, you still have to die.
Your personal honor code means you only listen to someone that's stronger than you, right? And you listen to Buck. That means he's stronger than you, because he's immortal.
Even if I managed to break him in two now, he could beat me the next time we met by already knowing what I was gonna do. That makes him stronger than me.
But he'd be worse for wear, right? He keeps the mental and physical trauma of all your previous attempts to kill him. And I don't. I come back good as new every time, without ever remembering how I got my head handed to me. If Buck and I fought, I would eventually win, because his injuries would accumulate, and mine wouldn't. That makes me stronger than Buck, which makes me stronger than you. Oh? What does she think? Is she buying this?
Oh, proving you're stronger than me without throwing a single punch. I see your strength. I won't come after you anymore if you spare me.
Spare her? Gee, she really doesn't believe it's much stronger than her. I mean, I guess it was telling the truth, but I expect her to submit like this. Must take that honor code to her seriously. It's a deal, on two conditions.
What's the first one?
Did you maybe take off your mask? Wait, her eyes? You don't have the Sacramento stare?
No, I'm not one of the 1,000. I'm not even from here either. So, what's the second order?
Once I finish the uprooting ritual to set Roxanne free, I want you to escape alive with the book. Really, easy as that. It's a huge relief.
But be warned. When Buck sees me helping you, there's no way he'll let me meet you again in the next life. I'll either be dead or somewhere far, far away. If I do this, this is the only time I'll be able to help you. This reality is your only shot.
So this is the only time I'll be able to count on Billy? Better make this count. Alright, once I finish the last ritual, we're going.
I'll watch your room until then.
Prove your strength to Billy. Get stuffed, Auntie Nyan Nyan. Insurmountable human spirit. Indomitable, eternal human will in the face of an uncaring cosmos. Kiss my ass. I don't like the sound of that. Why is smooth jazz playing? Psst, I'm back. Suddenly, a floral perfume-like scent washes over me.
Oh,
You were.
In fact, I've just been so hopelessly distracted by you that I seem to have misplaced all of my clothes and adornments. Whatever should we do? Hmm?
Got you covered. Always in the mood. Always in the mood.
This is a real low point. I'm keeping this shirt, by the way.
I don't think. I basically used it for pajamas. Take it. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Oh,
Oh, I should reciprocate. Come here. Let me do your horns for you. It won't take long.
I sit down while she gently preens and decorates my new satyr-like spikes.
Look at you.
Oh, the gold spots.
My sweet Bothanopad.
I feel the top of my horns. Tips have been adorned with a lustrous metal. Shake my head a few times. The fit is perfect. Wow. It sounded like her bat. Guess she didn't like the music. That was fun, but I better get back to the rituals. Oh, Akabaka, you are a monster! This will expose the psychoactive roots of the Black Woods, allowing them to burn without accelerant this time. Cast outside on like on a porch or balcony, but face away from the woods. Do not look at the woods in any way until the second phase of the ritual is complete. Now, I cannot talk to Billy. Alright. Face away from the woods.
Perfect. Equi Shogor. Ot il Shogor. Ilya. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. This is a dead end. You may have lost your sense of direction. This is normal. Stay calm. Do not directly view the woods in any way, windows or doors included, until the ritual is concluded. Avoid looking into any mirror. Find your way back to your partner. Chant to hide the roots. Chant to hide the roots from your sight. Gefit. Every Shugor. Ot il Shugor Ilya. Damn it. There. Okay. Gefit. Every Shugor. Ot il Shugor Ilya. Roxanne, I did it. It was the last ritual before I can uproot you.
That's great news.
What's wrong?
It's nothing, but if there's any loose ends left to tie up, now would be a good time to do it. Before uprooting me, that is. Haste makes waste, after all.
I already gotten Billy to join my side. That should be everything. Hey, I was wondering, what exactly is your honor code? Well, we're surrounded by 1,000 people that want me dead.
I'll give you the short version then. I only listen to people stronger than me. For example, I don't follow any law written by somebody who benches less than 450.
You know what? I can get behind that. Isn't that basically all of them, though?
Yeah. If some dusty old fart couldn't force me to return my shopping carts in person? Why do I have to do it because of a law they wrote while wearing a dress?
It's not illegal to return your shopping carts.
It's not?
No, but it is kind of weird that you don't anyway.
You can't move a shopping cart from one end of the parking lot to the other? I owe you nothing.
No, I get it. It is morally correct. It is a moral test to return the shopping cart. I can get behind that. I should start benching. Let's head on down.
Be on guard. Buck might be surveilling us.
Lettard gefüttert.
Don't. Not yet. Please.
What are you talking about?
I'm not ready to leave yet. You don't know how long it's been since I've had any solace in these nightmares. Since my dreams were something to look forward to. Now that you're here, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. How do I know I won't be alone next time? What if you aren't there to make me feel safe? I don't want to leave.
Okay. You can stay.
What?
I'll stay with you. Here.
For as long as you need.
But we can't. I know that. If we sit around and wait instead of ending this now, bad things will happen to both of us. We'll lose our opportunity to end things on our own terms.
Something bad is bound to happen to everyone. That's life. But that doesn't mean it's not worth living. I'd never cut my time here with you short just because it'll end eventually. I'll wait here until someone drags me away.
I can't ask you to do that. I couldn't do that to us. I couldn't see what they do to you.
Yes, you could. Big ol' worrywart. Bad things happen, sure, but they always pass. Plus, you're immortal. Something good enough to make all of this worthwhile is bound to happen eventually.
You're right. No matter what happens, it will pass. I just have to be patient. Whatever our time apart holds, I'll have the heart to face it. Thank you.
Anytime, Roxanne. Ready?
Ready.
Lettard gefüttert. Übel Schocklock.
My sweet Stardust.
All done here.
Black woods are burning. Buck probably knows now. This is our one shot.
Alright, what's the plan? Can you get us out of here?
Remember that the Thousand formed a perimeter around the house. If we run out blindly, we're finished. The burning roots are invisible too. So to stay safe, keep your feet on something that doesn't burn, like cement or water. I saw a pond on the foot.
It's Buck! Where is he? Thank God that missed. I turn around to see Buck silently loading another shell into his shotgun. That must hurt. Why is he so burned already? My skin isn't falling off like this. What's happened to you?
Now give me the book. Don't bother telling me it's not with you. Because I'm shooting you either way if you don't hand it over right now.
Over my dead body.
Now, are you?
Billy!
Oh, as I was saying, hold my rope to your mouth. And jump in the pond on your way out. Wait in the water until the fire's burned over.
What about you? Turn. Pushing out the door. There's nobody standing between me and this pond. Made it through this. I hope you can try.
Tuned. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Huh. Looks like she was stronger than me after all. You've got your work cut out for you, kid.
Hey, why are we counting on me all of a sudden? Can't you find somebody less famous to get their hands dirty? Next time on Sucker for Love, the lonely devil arrives. Now who wants an autograph?
Kid. Billy has left the 1000. True End, Chapter 2. Oh, dang it. I gotta get the true end for chapter 1.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
I guess I missed.
Gods.
Oh. I know what I missed.
Date to die for.
Yeah. I missed those 2 flags.
Sucker for Love, Date to Die For.
But that's going to be it for today. So, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all next Tuesday. But until then, remember, you can't get good if you're busy being mad. Stay awesome, stay safe, and thank you very much for visiting the basement. Have a wonderful night and an even better weekend.